Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. These are GT40s, but these are Lightning GT40s. And I'm going to show you why. At first I picked them up, I didn't really check the part number, and I just gave them a once over. I was looking at the surfaces, I was looking at the seats of the valves. They didn't have the springs on them, but I got a whole bucket full of hardware that supposedly came off these. Now, the guy said these come off of a 351 Windsor, which I pretty much believe. He had the 351 Windsor there, and it was bored out 30 over. So I'm going to try to show you really quickly the seats. They got light surface stuff. I'm going to reseat the valves. Down there's the worst. Everything else looks kosher. He says it came off a running car, which I do believe this. Everybody says things come off a running car though. So I used the 3/0 steel wool last night, and everything's looking really good. Now they're bare stripped now. They're basically bare bone stripped just to bare. So what I was thinking about doing is using I was going to pressure wash them for sure, but I was going to dip them in a white vinegar and see if I could see what would loosen up of any oxidation and surface rust inside the heads before I pressure wash. Then I was going to pressure wash and let soak with a high vac, low volume, spray it in through all out the areas, the valves, everywhere. Let it sit 15 minutes, then pressure wash it off. Well, let me show you what else I've done here today. Or last night, I've been working on the valves. Now, I'm going to chuck these valves into a drill and get some, like steel wool or some of that material. Last night, I went ahead and went through all of them with steel wool by hand. I didn't chuck them into the drill. So I got to do this part now to get them all kind of clean. That's one that's done. See, no deposits. Baby smooth all the way throughout the valve. There's nothing that's going to hang up. I didn't take too much off because I used 4X on this. But all these are lined up, and the way I have them lined up, I have them marked which ones came out of which head. Now I do have another set of 351 heads right over there with aftermarket springs. But if I'm going to go through all this work to clean the valves, reseat the valves, I'm going to get a brand new spring kit for this deal. Upper retainers, lower retainers, the whole deal. Trick Flow makes them. A couple other companies make them. I would like a bare minimum of 550 to 600 lift on the springs for this setup. But I want to show you what I'm working with. So as always, like, subscribe, and share, and keep on dreaming.